We're at 60 Elmwood Avenue in Verona, New Jersey. And we have an outbound clean out here. So lay down flat there, we're going to zero it out. Alright, go ahead. We were called because Good Tidings Plumbing was here and found that there was tree roots in the line, so they recommended us to come perform a video inspection. Back a little bit. Alright, so right here we have a transition. It looks like from cast iron to clay, which that transition connection is misaligned. Go ahead and scoot up a little bit. Right here we can see that drop. Alright, so now we're in clay. Got a little bit of roots growing in on the side there. Alright, so now we're in clay. Tell from the smooth edges. Alright. Pause. Now we got a big root mass right here. Only about I'd say between 7 to 10 feet away from the foundation wall. Keep going up a little bit. Alright, right here is our first bad root mass. Alright, push our camera a little bit to get through it. Got more roots growing in at the next clay joint. Clay joints aren't sealed like PVC with glue and primer nowadays. Usually it's pushed hub into regular pipe. Keep going up. And then sometimes there's dry cement gets poured around it, so the connections aren't very secure. Here it looks like we got a little bit of paper that got caught on some roots. This could have been the source of what had Good Tidings here to clear the drain. Going. Push a little bit to get through that. Okay. Each clay joint has a little bit of root intrusion, whether it's very severe or moderate. Alright, so now we're going through a little sitting water here. This could be an indication of a belly, or it could be a partial clog forming. It's making water pool up. Got more bad root intrusion right here with some paper sitting. Alright, so now we're no longer in water, so that was a slight pitch issue there. Not a very severe belly, but walt line is holding a little bit of water. Keep going. Another root mass right here. Clay sections are usually 3 to 5 feet in sections. And this customer has root intrusion at every single connection so far. At 20 feet out, this connection looks to be intact, but we do see a little bit on the sides here, a little bit of roots getting in. So it's still recommended to repair that section as well. So a slight misalignment there. Then up here we have some more little roots going. Okay. More tree roots coming in at the top. So this section of pipe isn't in as bad of condition as the previous. However, we can still see the connections are weak and that roots are still getting in. Slight misalignment there. So it's likely now that this section of piping we're in the street. This section of clay looks to be okay. Little cobwebs there. That's not any kind of tree roots. Then it looks like coming up in about 5 to 8 feet looks to be where our city main's going to be. Slight misalignment here. That could be in the roadway. And here's our turn, so this is probably going to be dropping us into the city, which the city main is right here. Alright. can start pulling it back slowly. As it sits, there's a couple of slight misalignments, so obviously number one recommendation would be to replace the entire line, but we are going to locate the last suspected area of root intrusion, and if this is inside the curb line, our recommendation would be to replace from the foundation or just inside the house to the curb line. This is pending where that last root intrusion is. There is a large tree in the front yard, which could be the main source of what's causing the issue. Right here. So we're going to leave our camera right here, and we're going to locate, and if this is inside the curb line, that's going to be our recommendation for repair. Stay tuned.